couple of hours ago, we actually just dropped off Bella here at Woods Hole Coast Guard Station in Woods Hole, Massachusetts. We were blessed to actually spend a couple of days with her during this 4th of July weekend. And one thing kind of came up as a parent dropping off your child, knowing that you're not going to see him for quite some time. It always hits hard when you drop them off. But the lesson I wanted to kind of talk about today is that what's interesting is that her job here at the Coast Guard Academy, her job is to learn what the Coast Guard does, SARS missions, search and rescue, and a variety of different jobs that she's getting a chance to learn while she's being here. And what's interesting, and we talked about this, it's when they actually go out on a SARS mission and somebody's in the water, they don't ask you, how did you get there? Why is it that her job is basically learning how the Coast Guard pulls people out of the water, rescues them, and the variety of different jobs that the Coast Guard does. And what's interesting is that when somebody's in danger, somebody's in trouble, they don't actually ask you, how did you get in trouble? That's not their job. Their job is to do the rescue. And it's very similar to what I did as an EMT. When you're an EMT, paramedic, you're a firefighter, a 911 rescue worker, they don't ask you, how did you get in the position that you get in? They're there to rescue you. That's their job. And that's what Bella's learning how to do. And same thing with me. When people get in tax problems, I don't ask you, how did you get there? I want to know what's going on so I can figure out the mission, figure out what is the best way to get you out of that position. Now, I eventually want to know exactly how you got there. That will come into the picture because that can actually help us when we're dealing with the IRS. The problem is that so many people just are so afraid to do anything. They wait too long, and waiting creates more problems. I talk about it all the time. The longer you wait, the more penalties add up. The penalty paid keeps on calculating more interest and more penalties. Now that my daughter's learning how to pull people here out of the Atlantic and learning the job that she's doing, I want you to know that my job is to pull you out of the tax hell that you got yourself into. Maybe you owe 10,000, 20,000. Somebody texted us or sent us a message today, owed $500,000, and they need help. They need rescuing. And if that's you, that's what we're here for. We're here to throw you the rope, to get you out of the situation that you're in. And if you need help getting out of that situation, get our book. If you don't have my book, taxdebtbook.com, download that book right now. That can be that first step of getting you out of the tax hell that you got yourself into. And if you know that, you know what, you don't need a book, you don't need to read anything more, you just need the help, call our office, 909-570-1103, and we can be here to help you resolve your tax problems.